When I was asked to do a quick video on how I'm managing students' requests for help. So last year I was bombarded with emails constantly throughout the day, into the night, whenever. And I did not want to go through that same experience again this year. So what I've done is I've created this help button on my Schoology page for students to click on if they need help. If you are interested in making buttons, you need to check out Lindsay Papio's YouTube channel where she explains it in detail how to do that. Anyway, so if my kids need help in my class, they're going to click on this help button. And when they click on the help button, it takes them to a Google form. They fill out the Google form with all of their information. They tell me what period they're in, what type of question they have, and then they type their question, they submit it. When they submit the form, it sends me an email saying that the form has been submitted. Now, I prefer having a form filled out as opposed to the kids just emailing me. Yes, I will get emails at all hours of the day when they fill out this form. However, if I see the email and open it and then forget to respond, I will still remember to respond because it's also on the spreadsheet attached to this form. So yes, I see it in my email and it does pop up. So this is the one that I just sent out to myself on the form. It comes up, it says I have a new response from the form, I need help, but it also appears in the spreadsheet on the form. So as an editor of the form, at the top there's the responses button. When you click on the responses, you can see the summary and all this stuff. I don't ever look at that. I go straight to the sheets. When I click on the sheets, I will see all of the submissions to this form, and then new ones will be added. Once I have addressed these kids, I go in and I highlight them so I know that they're done. But all the new ones that come in will be white and will just be underneath these. So I blacked this out here just for this video purpose, but you would see the student's email address, their first name, their last name, and then get all that. So when a student submits some question to me, I then go and I'll email them and say, here's the answer to your question, and if you need further help, then let's set up a one-on-one meeting or a small group meeting during SAT time. And then I would give them a specific time during our class's scheduled SAT time. The reason I don't want kids just coming on to SAT time randomly, well, there's a lot of reasons, but mainly because I am planning on doing lots of different things during SAT time. Right now, I am using SAT time a lot to record lessons, and I can't have my Zoom open and have kids popping in and out when I'm trying to record a lesson. But as we get into the quarter, I am going to be using that to work with RTI students, working with small groups that are struggling on a concept, calling parents to talk about student progress, and many other things. So I am available to help students, but I want to make it very specific. Like, I'm going to help you at this time. That way you get 100% my full attention and I can really help you. So how do you set all this up to do this? So the first thing you need to do is go to your Drive and you're going to create a new form. I'm also sending a copy of my form. If you want to use that, you can. Just make sure you make a copy of it and send that link out to your kids. Do not send them the link to my form because then I get all of your students' requests for help and I don't want them. Anyways, so you click on Create a Google Form and then you go through all the steps to create a Google Form. It's pretty easy. If you need help, let me know. Once you are in your editing Google Form, let me find it. To set it up so you get the email responses, you're going to click on the Responses tab, and then you're going to click on these three dots. Then you're going to make sure the Get Email Notifications is checked. And then you will get email notifications every time a kid submits to this form. Now, once you have this set up and you have your sheet ready, you're going to want to make some sort of shortcut so you can find it really quickly and easily. So what you do is once you have the sheet open, you drag this little lock here down to your bookmarks bar and you can put it wherever you want. Now this is really long and takes up a lot of space for me, so I always go in and I edit the name of it and make it something as short as I possibly can. So help me. Then I save it and now it's there. And I have a bunch of these because I've made a couple of these videos. This is the one that I actually use. But this frees up a lot of space then on your bookmarks bar, so it's not taking up too much room. Then anytime you receive one of those emails, you just click on the link there and it'll take you to this spreadsheet. Find the one at the bottom, that's the new one, address the problem, and then highlight it to remind yourself that you've already taken care of it. So it's a nice little running log of who has contacted you for help. Now, a nice thing about doing it this way is if you have an assignment that you know kids are going to have questions about, I had one of those last week, you can link the form right into an assignment as well. So I had them sign up for Edpuzzle. I had a feeling that there were going to be kids who skipped this part or didn't see their button with their class code. So right here I put the help button again, and they can just click on that and it'll take them right to that form. So if you need help with any of this, you can let me know, but I'm hoping that this video was a little bit helpful for you. Thanks for watching.